And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Cities Skylines. And there seems to be a forest fire going on over here. If we could address this, that would be great. What's our fire situation? I'm not sure what our fire situation is. Where's our fire guy? Maybe we should add another one. Fire station. Right there. There we go. Now we got some fire trucks out here. Good. Okay. So it was suggested to me that I zone some residential out here because pretty much all of this stuff abandoned because of workers. So we can use this plot of land right here maybe to address some worker issues. Let's then, there'll be some low quality, low workers here. We're gonna try. Yeah, we can bring this out here. That is a medium. Can we bring this? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay. And then let's grab some nicer, you know, it's going to be low value, but you know, we'll spruce it up a little bit. I'd like to have this one come out to here. Try to feed all the people that we can into this area. We're not covered by any education out here. I had to tweak my large elementary school, the radius, so we had fewer people out here. Or no coverage at the very least. Something like that, and then we could connect this with this. Like that. Let's make this road at least a little beefier. And that way, you know, it'll funnel, hopefully, a bunch of people in over here. We're going to need some water. And maybe even get some more use out of this monorail system, because this thing connects the rest of the city. So yeah, that should be beneficial. So I kind of want to start with high density in here, and then taper it off to low density. Of course, we have an airport that is very, very noisy. Wow, that is noisy. So I might have to do some light commercial in here, because that is way too noisy for residential. So that can be like the commercial center right in there. Let's go right up to the edge like that. There. Okay, turn off the noise. Oh, and then here as well. Might need a little bit of commercial. Just to sort of protect the ears of our lovely residents. So let's get like these first, at least these first two high density. So if we look at our education coverage, so there's elementary school, there's none up here. High school, there's none up here. And university, there's none up here. So, because these all need uneducated workers, like all of them. So if we look at this, yeah, pretty much exclusively uneducated. Maybe the boss needs to be educated. Yeah, see, look at that, 12 uneducated, 0. So we need a lot of uneducated people up here. I'm going to start zoning some lighter fare here. Let that just zone in however it wants. And maybe a little bit of commercial along the roads to ease the noise from the roads that I know is going to be inevitable. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get more than 31 people on this. Because if they want to go to the, you know, the big city, they can do that. What are these? Oh, we had another fire over here. Big surprise. Boy, the nature reserve is just a fire waiting to happen, isn't it? I think one of these was like a small campsite, and maybe like there's a bouldering site, because you got to boulder when you're camping. You got to get your boulder on. Camping site 1. Maybe there was no big one over here, or I put the boulder in there and messed that up. That's about the size that it was. Okay, let's go over to where we are. So, lots of uneducated people will hopefully start making this develop a little bit better. And I would like to get that up. Let's start zoning along here. And we could help this along. Let's put some paths. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, so let's just go with basic paths. Take the road guides off. And there's a crosswalk there that they can use to sort of get in there. Same dealio over here. So one suggestion was to try to make it to 1 million pop. That's definitely, I mean, that's where it caps out. The entire game caps out at 1 million population. So that's definitely a possibility. I'm gonna put you there. Maybe we'll get something develop in there. I'm not sure. We've got population though, that's for sure. 1 educated. Where are you getting your education? You should not be getting educated at all. Please, 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 let's not educate ourselves, because that would ruin the whole process up here. Okay, I think it's time to just go ham or turkey on the zonage here. There we go. A little bit more residential. Let's keep the core. High density is a little bit more resilient to noise, so that might help us in the long run. See, why are you out of workers? You should have lots of workers. What's our unemployment look at? 1%. Our uneducated looks like, You got lots of education up here, guys. Lots of work. Education. Oh, I love when I misspeak like that. Boy, we have quite the traffic snarls down here. This is just constantly loading, just constantly being fed. Yeah, all of these are without people as well. So one of the caveats to a high populated city is, again, the maximum number of agents, and by agents I mean these little guys here. So the trucks, the vehicles, the pedestrians, this person here, the maximum number of those is 65,000. So even now at 234,000 population, only a tiny fraction of our actual population can be simulated in real time. I think behind the scenes, they basically get teleported to and from where they need to go. I don't know the ins and outs of how they do that, but I'm assuming it still is simulating in the back. It's just not tracking everybody. I can't follow this person. So he's driving to the best of the best shops. So let's see where he's going. He's going way down here. Way down here. He is traveling quite a ways. That is a long journey. I hope it's worth it, because that's a long ways to go. Okay. We are still populating all of the things over here. We have a pretty good population over here, and very few actual workers. I mean, I know we're doing better than that, but is it actually simulating filling them in? So yeah, that's always a risk that you have with a big city. So a million pop would just, it would just exacerbate that problem of you can zone some stuff, but whether or not it would be used or simulated, that's up in the air. So we have lots of buildings in here that are completely empty. So let's let that catch up a little bit. Let's put in a path right to there. And let's put one in back here. Let's put a crosswalk in right there. That'll allow a little bit of the shuffling of the vehicles as they need. And then allow them to be able to walk down here, maybe, and get some good jobs going down here too. I mean, as clogged as our traffic is, we are making progress. It helps that there's no traffic coming south right here, because that would really mess up the time. If vehicles would stop, they're stopping on a green light, that would be great. See that? Don't stop at the green light. I hate when I'm behind a vehicle that does that. I don't know why that happens, but it is so annoying. Okay, so yeah, these people are still not any workers over here. I wonder what our capacity for Yeah, see, and we're getting upgrades here, and that makes me nervous. Should have no education up here. Are we moving more people? Hey, we're up to 37. 37's good. University student resides at the green residence. You're going to the strawberry residence. Why are you going to like hang out with friends or what? But you're a university student. I don't like that. Oh, look at that. 73. Wow, that bumped that up. Let's take a look at our budget and income for transit and monorail, I think, right here. So, yeah, we're sitting at pretty low amounts. We're losing a lot of money because of our monorail right here. Well, why? Whoa, train. Oof. Yeah, our expenses on train mostly due to the fact that we're mostly tunnels. And tunnels are pretty darn expensive. Ooh, look at all the people coming out here. Nice. Heck yeah. Where are you guys going? Worker at... Oh, man, you... That just warped me so far away. Resides at... Okay, so you're going to the drugstore, which is over here. Wow, okay. So you cross the entire city to go to this. This must be a really special drugstore. But I don't care, because more people means more money for me on my lovely monorail here. Where's the next train coming in at? Because I want to see if we have a good amount. Right here is a train. So you have 14 people. I want to say a lot of them come from this side. You get click. Ah, pause. So you have 0. Where's the monorail train? Oh, you just dropped some off. So you got 12 people. Where's my next? There he is. 64, look at that. That's like twice as many people that used to ride the line every week is on this one train. I like that. This was a good idea, this station here. I wonder if I could... Where's my other station? One of the things I want to do, the big grand plans, is I want this... We're gonna get residential up in here. We are gonna really go crazy with residential and commercial over here and try to shuffle them over. And I want to try to do that with trains, but I want to separate those networks because our train system as it is pretty clogged up. Actually, looking at it right now, we have a clear system. I mean, yeah, there's little bits and bobs in here that are kind of backed up, but as far as exiting the city, now that is not a huge... Hopefully that finally goes away and allows more trains to just exit the city in record time as they depart here. But I promised a viewer that I wouldn't spend any time on trains anymore because, yeah, that's taking up way too much of our time. So, back to here, we now have abandoned structures due to workers. So I'm thinking instead of doing a lot of light residential, we're going to do some heavy residential. Do we have... See, we don't have any other mass transit in here. I could do a short... yeah, I don't think that's going to be worth it. Yeah, probably a lot of the abandonment here is due to the same reason. Yeah, not enough workers, and you need... Oh, more educated workers than the farming area. So we need a few elementary school graduates over here. Which, once I get this system over here, because we're going to have to branch another highway. Because this area, we're going to be able to employ a lot of people over here. Because we've got a lot of cargo movement ability. So, believe it or not, there are cargo planes that are transferring the cargo between the two airports. Yeah, owner cargo airport hub. So I have seen a little bit of that going back and forth. So where are you guys all working? That's the thing. It's crazy how many people we needed up here. And yeah, there's a lot of abandonment. And I'm not seeing any improvement. And our commercial also has really suffered. If I paint a region on this, it's already got a region. So this region, policies, schools out. I'm gonna probably need a park over here somewhere. Prefer parks. Park maintenance boost. I don't think that applies to just regular plopped parks though. Let's see. Really don't know. Like, I really thought these people would, you know, start working in regular places. Oh, we're up to 114 people. Nice. 25 going that way. 1 going that way. Okay. Maybe I need bus lines. Maybe. So let's see how many people are living here. We have 1,400 households. We have 2,300 workers, but 5,700 jobs. Interesting. Lots more adults than anything. I don't think it breaks. I don't think I can get a breakdown by education, though. So look at the number of jobs that we have. Holy cow. 5,600 jobs. I needed a lot more residential than I really thought I needed. Just for this one area. Okay. So... let's start thinking bigger picture here. I would like to smooth line this highway. This is a kind of superfluous here. So we're going to need to redesign some of these highways. So in between episodes, I'm going to do a lot of demolishing because it's loud, annoying, and tedious. So I'm going to do a lot of demolishing, and then we'll come back and lay out a system that makes sense for this area. Well, I don't know about makes sense, but definitely better than any number of things that I could choose to do. But yeah, I definitely want this. Like, this needs to go straight up here, and who knows how I'm gonna fare with this little intersection here. But yeah, fun times. Fun times all around. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.